Welcome back to another one of these videos. Since the Team Fortress 2 one got a fair bit of positive feedback, I thought I'd try my hand at a non-Valve game. And since loads of people are getting hyped over Borderlands the pre-sequel, I thought it would be best to see what others thought of its predecessor, Borderlands 2. Now, I would have done pre-sequel, but since it's just been released, I didn't think there'd be a lot to say about it. Whereas Borderlands 2 has been out longer, there's more to talk about. So, let's see what we've got in store for us.
Looks like crap! Awfully unfunny humour, shitty writing, unsatisfying gameplay, literally completely unenjoyable to play alone. Actually, not that much better with friends. Bullet sponge enemies the game. Do not recommend.
Oh, I didn't think it was that bad. This game sucks solo and requires so much DLC to keep it going. But the story is average and the loot is fantastic. It's a really good co-op game, but after a while it does get pretty dull unless you're dedicated and buy DLC. Also, there are hats. I think he got lost on the way to TF2's review board.
Bad Roland dies. I liked Roland.
You're not really Jackie Chan, you fake.
No Russians. 0 out of 10.
I think this is the first guy I've ever seen complain about no Russians.
Hi, Anthony Birch! You're a shit writer. Maybe you should have gone to your sister for some advice. Ha!
If you like placing large amounts of bullets into a sponge, then this game is for you.
The only game on Steam that makes me feel like vomiting after playing for no more than 20 minutes.
Oh look, he's got a Russian name, so there are Russians on this game.
More like Meme Lands too!
I'd love to write a review for the game, but despite this feckin' thing telling me I've already been playing it for 5.2 hours, I haven't even gotten the damn game started! So how is that possible? Pissed, you betcha! I paid good money for this game and can't get past the "this app is already started" message. So how can I have been playing it for 5.2 frickin' hours?
Gearbox is easily one of the worst modern gaming companies. After threatening gaming journalists who told the truth about Borderlands 2, this game sold fairly well. Borderlands 1 had some issues with dull gameplay, meaningless item collection, and lack of variation in gameplay, a lack of challenge, bad AI, repetitive encounters, and Borderlands 2 brought it all back entirely unchanged and unimproved. Thankfully, the game had cooperative gameplay, the savior of all mediocre titles. The plot is terrible and the characters are shitty preteen neckbeard style humor are cringeworthy all the way through. Even in co-op, I breathed a sigh of relief when I was finally done. After Duke Nukem, Aliens, Colonial Marines, the game that killed the former somewhat successful Bond FPS games, and a host of bad ports, I can't wait for Gearbox to get their talentless hack hands on Homeworld. Hopefully they hire someone with a shred of talent and dignity.
For me, Borderlands and Borderlands 2 are totally unfriendly and really boring to new starters, especially at the beginning. You want to explore the place? Sorry, but rampaging monsters and troublesome birds always get in your way, waste your bullets, and even consume your life. Monsters here have a really strong territory consciousness, strong enough to chase you down wherever you run. You can think nothing about exploring the place, because no matter how many bullets you have, you'll use up all you have on half the way. You're thinking about taking a little resupply break while in combat? You demand too much, because you cannot pause the game while buying supplies from vending machines, just like what the real life does. And the worst part in the game is driving. Who the fuck would use mouse to control the driving direction, while mouse are also used to control where the mounted weapons aim? You cannot turn left while shooting enemies on your right side. Mouse should only be used to aim mounted weapons and adjust camera while driving, not where you drive. This is b****. Check out Firefall, PlanetSide 2, Crysis series, Far Cry series, Watchdog, etc. You will find out that only Borderlands uses this shitty setting. And weapons. A typical assault rifle has only 20 ammo in the magazine, and a pistol could have over 30 ammo in the magazine, and the pistol is auto-type. And a shotgun, which can only hold 3 shells, has to consume 2 shells per shot, and, sarcastically, there's a short line of words in the description. Shoots as fast as you pull the trigger. How fast can you shoot when you have to reload after every shot? More cases like burst fire while zoom. What does zoom mean? Looking down from the iron sight or scope? So, assault rifles which have this label should only in burst fire mode while you look down the iron sight. However, these rifles are always in burst fire mode, regardless of how you aim. then why didn't the game developer just label the gun as burst fire and no further useless description? If they truly want to tell people that this rifle has 2 firing mode, then why it has only 1 mode? And the firing mode has nothing to do with the fucking iron sight. What is in the heads of developers? Were they all drunk? I only leveled my character in Borderlands to 5, then I uninstalled the game. I thought that Borderlands 2 would be much better, but I was wrong. I have lost my interest in the whole Borderlands series totally, and I was actually about to buy BioShock. Seems like that would be the stupidest move if I really did so.
You know, I'm starting to see a running theme with these videos. I'm looking at negative reviews and have yet to read some positive ones, so surely some good reviews can, you know, shed some light on this. When did I own this game? Oh god, even the good ones aren't saving it. Also, what the hell's with that picture? Awesome-y! Oh, a guy's penis.
Very nice. Yeah, He-Man. Yeah.
This game has boobs! I'm not one to argue with that.
My siren's name is Brick, and she's the prettiest.
Being a co-op game, boss fight, drop only 1 legendary. But there are 4 players. Let's dupe the legendary! You happy, me happy, everyone happy. 10 out of 10. Would exploit more glitches. Okay, so it turns out the positive reviews are just as bad as the negative reviews. Although, to be honest, I don't know what I expected if anyone's allowed to write a review. I'm going to end this video there before I develop a tumour or something. If you haven't seen my Team Fortress 2 video, I suggest you do to see how this all began. And hopefully I'll see you in the next video.